What is up, everybody, and welcome to another sneak peek slash unboxing video. There is a lot going on in this video. There are 4 new knives, 4 that I'm going to be revealing in this video. As you can see, I just removed a package from a package. Thanks, Blade HQ, for the redundancy. All right, let's go ahead and rip this thing open. Super pumped. So, as the title has obviously suggested, oh my god, it's a third package in a package, guys. This is packageception. Holy cow. Wait, what? Okay. So this is coming from Blade HQ, although it did come in an African Custom Knives box. I guess that's who they bought it from. I guess African Custom Knives really just does all the packaging for JD Van Deventer, who is the maker of this knife. So as you guys saw in my last unboxing video, I got the JD Van Deventer front flipper, and that was the G10 version. And one of my YouTube subscribers and followers on Instagram, who you can find here, he showed interest in the knife. Sorry, just trying to get rid of that packaging. He showed interest in the knife, and I found him one that was exactly the same on Blade HQ, and the one that I got was discounted. It was on sale on African Custom Knives, and he was like, I don't know about the price, and so I said, well, if you want to buy the one that I got at a discounted price, I'll buy the one in Lightning Strike carbon fiber. So that's what I did. He went ahead and picked up that knife for me, and I got the same front flipper, but with a copper Lightning Strike carbon fiber scale. This thing is sweet. Unfortunately, it does not have the working finish that I had on the other one. It does have a beautiful hand rub satin finish with the polished flats. And another thing that I like less about this one is that the tie frame here is plain tie. It doesn't have that indigo anodization, but I think I can take care of that myself and give that a little bit of color. It does look like there's a little bit of a couple of rust spots on this clip here. So a little bit of a bummer to get a knife with rust on it, but certainly nothing I can't take care of. And this polished Lightning Strike carbon fiber is absolutely beautiful. So that's pretty sweet. Front flipper, like I said in the last video, I think in text, I did figure out how to use it, so I'm no longer embarrassing myself there. This one does feel a little bit smoother than the other one, but it was also twice the cost, so I'm kind of appreciative of that. And not by much, but definitely I can feel a little bit of a difference. This one is a bit of an improvement. So let's keep this moving on, because I don't want these unboxing videos to get too out of control. But yeah, I really just have gone further down the rabbit hole. You can see there's a giant box here. There should be 2 knives in here. These are going to be direct from African Custom Knives. And they are both fixed blades. And then we have one more folder to reveal in this video as well. Sorry, I'm trying to open this on camera and also not kill myself. Okay. Here we go. Come on. So much packaging. So their fixed blades clearly come in bigger boxes. Let's go ahead and get these open. You do get the African Custom Knives card. This thing is big. So I think I know what this one is. Let's see. This one has a smaller package. Yep. Okay, cool. Another card. Oh, okay. So I thought this one was the other one, but it's not. So came with this dope rhino head bead. This thing is sick. Super sick. I'm definitely going to have to use that on a knife. I'm not a big lanyard guy, but there are a couple knives that I have opted for lanyard use on. This is an interesting Kydex sheath. I've never seen one quite like this. This might be like a different material. This is actually not quite a knife, but instead it is a combat spike, which is pretty dirty. get that cleaned up. So it does have a 0-degree bevel, and then you can see there's these beautiful chunks that are carved out, and it's a pretty mean spike. It was the right price, and I thought it was super cool and interesting, so I went ahead and snagged that. So that's a little bit of an interesting piece, and that'll be fun to wear on the hip or around the neck. But that is not the most exciting thing ever. So let's go ahead and open this one. This is going to be a beautiful custom fixed blade. I'm really excited. Holy shit, it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. But this thing is awesome. Well, oh yeah. Check that out. This thing is wicked. Look at that raindrop Damascus pattern. So gorgeous. The knife is so smooth and soft. You have the G10 kind of commingling with the carbon fiber, leading into a G10 bolster. And the steel is raised all around so you can feel it. And then there's the sick lanyard with the helmet here. This thing is sick. I'm really excited to show you guys the full video on this. This will probably be one of the only fixed blades I ever do its own video on, because there's a lot of cool stuff happening here that isn't super obvious, so I really want to explain to you guys. So this thing's super cool. And then the last knife that we have today, I've actually already opened. It came yesterday. But it is this custom Erucus Blamarus knife with a raindrop Damascus pattern as well, marble carbon fiber, textured zirconium bolsters. Very beautiful. Really appreciative of this piece. It's very nice. So that's gonna do it, guys. That is a bunch of new African knives in a very short period of time. You guys can tell at this point that I have been completely bit by the bug. It's getting a little out of hand at this point. But man, I just love these knives. They're also reasonably priced. They come from fantastic makers. Getting to meet so many South African makers at Blade Show was fantastic. I'm really loving the guys at African Custom Knives. They've hooked me up with so much, and they carry such great stuff, and it's so fun to talk to them about the makers. And I got in direct contact with JD Vandeventer recently, and he reached out to me on Instagram, and that was super cool. I'm really excited to be able to have another piece from him, something that's a little bit more my speed in terms of being a little dressier. You guys know I tend to prefer the dressier knives. I'm a bit of a full dress guy. Obviously, you can see the Erucus with the Damascus steel instead of a working finish. So I really love that, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it short there, guys. I don't want to waste too much of your time. Definitely come back and be sure that you are subscribed so that you can see the full videos on all of these knives. Super excited to be this far down the rabbit hole with South African knives. They're just absolutely fantastic. If you guys have any questions about makers that you're looking at or anything like that, feel free to hit me up. I have pretty good communication channels with a lot of people now, and I'd be really happy to help introduce people to makers or help you find a knife if you're having trouble finding something online. I've been doing lots of digging lately, so definitely reach out to me if you have any questions. You can always email me with questions or with potential loaners at tovarishworks@gmail.com. Be sure to follow me for beautiful pictures of all these knives on Instagram at tovarishworks. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.